So both of these guys are liars.
Yeah, well, one of them
okay,
is.
well,
Yeah, no,
Junior.
Junior's okay. Junior's telling the truth.
Junior's okay, yeah.
Lie detector came in. It is a
Yeah.
baby Inkling, so.
You were not the father.
Yeah.
So, we're good on that front. Yeah, so we're gonna have Greninja versus Inkling here. So this is gonna be. Yeah, I'm not super sure how most people feel about this matchup. Inkling is kind of a blind spot in a lot of people's like matchup experience because these characters don't really exist.
Especially in Tri-State, I just want to say, I feel like we don't have any Inklings at all in Tri-State. In other regions maybe, but especially here. I feel like the first thing that pops into my head is how Greninja gets so much off of jumping in on people with falling neutral air, falling forward air, etc. And I feel like Inkling compared to like a lot of other characters might not have the best air-to-air tools, anti-air options to deal with Greninja.
Sure. I think the one thing that Inkling will have going for them in this matchup is that, like you said, Greninja does like to approach from the air, whether it be from, tomahawk grabs or like landing neutral, or like you said. But because Inkling moves so swiftly on the ground, I think the spacing is definitely going to be a problem for JayGrunt as he moves into this matchup. But doesn't really seem to be a problem for her right there. Down tilt as a forward air will combo, taking the first off.
Absolutely, and right now he's just able to keep on piling damage. He's starting to run away with this lead a little bit. Yeah, no. It feels like every single time that he is going for a full hop, Junior is not avoiding it. It feels like he's constantly getting hit. I'm not seeing him like properly shield or like respond to any of these options. Honestly, he looks like a little bit uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a skittishness, with his approach in general. Because like you said, Inkling doesn't really have, I'd say, the best air-to-air tools outside of back air to compete with Greninja. But even then, Greninja moves so quickly himself that it's really, really hard to hit a target. But,
but even
forward smash.
Yeah, not able to get the stock with it though. I feel like because of how much in the air JayGrunt is playing, he has very, very little to worry about when it actually comes to the roller. Junior, unfortunately, not going to be able to snap onto the ledge. Going to be the premature end.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, actually, because that's going to be a huge part in the end stock situations here, because, you already see that JayGrunt's at, 140-something. Inkling doesn't have a lot of great killing options out there. Wow, that read was sick. Oh, okay, don't go too crazy. Oh, Lord.
This man's just holding forward. He's just holding forward. He's jumping in. And Junior is like pressing a button. JayGrunt's like, nope, I'm just gonna continue to fall with my option. He's committing to those down smashes. He's committing to those F smashes, and JayGrunt just waits it out every single time and is able to get the jump in. Like once again, wow.
Yep, there to back air again, but then it should be curtains. Oh! Very clever.
That was a little spicy. You know what? I kind of like that because just in case he even did mistime the down smash, right? Like he could get hit out of it. I do think that was the best way to deal with that. That was really, really smart on JayGrunt's part and pretty flashy at it.
That's always like the worst feeling when like your opponent is a sitting duck and like you overthink it and you mess up the punish. That's definitely a rough feeling. But that was also a rough going for Junior there. JayGrunt just looking very comfortable on all aspects of the match, as we see once again here. And Ploop, very smart use of the substitute right there. So we'll see what adjustments there's going to be for Junior. Maybe it'll be a stage thing, because...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think mostly, I don't even really think it was a stage here. Junior, he didn't cover his head properly with the platforms. I feel like he could have covered his head a little bit better than PS2, and he could have definitely afforded to play much more out of shield. I feel like he was just kind of standing there, and he got hit. It could be as simple as that. He stood there, JayGrunt jumped in on him, and was able to land a hit every single time.
Alrighty, so Pokemon, Pokemon Trainer will be the character choice from Junior going to Smashville here. I think this is a fine stage choice. Obviously, Greninja's a character that's going to be moving around to his own will, regardless of what stage you pick, so you might as well pick a smaller stage to kind of contain him a bit. So we'll see if you switch to Pokemon Trainer. It'll at least alleviate the long-lasting like dock factor, because Pokemon Trainer is just going to have a lot easier of a time securing these kills than I'd say Inkling is. But
oh my god.
Oh,
JayGrunt! JayGrunt! Mamma mia! That was terrifying. Okay.
Yeah, you're brave. So we're at a pretty evenish, percentile bracket here. On this first stock, obviously Charizard having a lot of kill power behind those
Oh
hits.
my god,
and
yeah,
there we
just
go.
as you mentioned, the 4-liter killing him so early. I believe he was only like at 85, 88 or so. So you see JayGrunt, he's going for the down tilt instead of immediately going for the 4-liter. He waits to see if he's going to throw out, if JJ is going to throw out like maybe an early defensive option. He dashes back and was able to catch like the whiffed mash nair with an F smash of his.
Ooh, gets the drag down the platform, but a clank with Squirtle's jab will at least buy Junior a little bit more time there. But again, same, a lot of the same here, but Flare Blitz will not be enough.
He had to Flare Blitz again if he wanted to make it, or he had to just drift in a little bit closer. He got a little bit antsy with his recovery, and he didn't have enough horizontal drift after the up B. That's really unfortunate.
And a rough air dodge from Junior, but good thing for him that Ivysaur has a very, very good tether recovery.
That was an interesting landing. Like, you saw JayGrunt, like, definitely not expecting the Glazer Leaf at the last minute, so he dropped his shield preemptively. Really, really good on JJ catching that.
So it'll connect. This is looking rough for Junior. Forces switch back to Charizard to at least get some better durability out of this last stock.
Yeah, but I feel like with the switch to Charizard, if he does get down tilted, if he does get hit with a dash attack, like
that.
yeah, I was gonna say like Charizard not only is this massive target, but Charizard kind of lacks the mobility and the buttons of both like Ivysaur and Squirtle, so that like, what is he gonna do as he's landing? He's gonna burn his double jumps, and Greninja's just either gonna sit there or try to jump up and forward at him. So I feel like Greninja's mix just comes out a lot easier on Charizard compared to the other Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he should be pictured. And yep, see ya.
Charizard looks so pathetic as he's just like slowly drifting down, right?
It is a little bit sad.
He's
Quite
like,
sad.
he's got some wings, like, just flap him,
or
just flap
something,
him, bro.
Like,
his mouth is wide open. It's like his mouth is ajar. He's slowly falling down. His wings are just like he looks really weird.
It's like, bro,
He
just
looks weird.
look, just flap him.
do
Look,
something.
he's like, oh, wait, oh no.
Oh, man. Yeah, good stuff there to JayGrunt.